Pedro, hasn't been the greatest start to 2018 for you, right? I mean, the missed weight, the loss. I mean, what's it been like? I imagine it's had to be kind of a frustrating year so far.
Yeah, but you know why I believe that, life is about up and down, high and lows. And the missed weight, I think it was something that was, let's say, I take accountability for that, but also was like a poor infrastructure, I never had that problem. That's going to be my fight number 20. I always made a way and I never had this problem. And then the loss against John Dodson was something that happened, which I think that I would deserve to win that fight because I was the guy that pushing the pace. And the other interview that I was listening right here, that it's really cool when someone shows up to fight, But I get it. I respect him. He's a great fighter, experience. He deserves to be where he's at. But if he fight me, like how the UFC wants, how the people wants, of course I will knock him out or finish him. Some of the things that happen in the fight, that's not a moment to talk right now because now I'm just focused for my next one. But another thing that I was kind of like upset, it was like in the kicks that I was throwing that wasn't the balls. That's why you have a cup for. And besides that, he knows, I know, I was not in the balls. So it is what it is. So that's a new chapter right now. I come into this fight 100% prepared and look for a knockout or submission.
Very nice. So when it is a fight like that, where it's a very close fight, it's a very frustrating fight, I mean, can you take any lessons from it? I mean, I know every time you come up short, you try to get something good out of it.
Unfortunately, I cannot change my, the way I fight. I show up to fight. If I get knocked out or knock people out, I show up to fight. If you see all my other fights was, and that's the reason that I think that the last 4 fights I had, the last 5 fights, the last 4 victories I had at 3 was performance of the night, because it was just something crazy, and all of a sudden be able to get a submission or TKO or something that, believe this is way more interest. This game that we were part of, a fight. Someone think different, running around or outboxing, whatever they call. But at the end of the day, it is a fight. So for me, I take that as a fight. So we'll live by the sword, we die by the sword.
Nice. You get this matchup with Brett Johns. Give me an idea, when you were approached, I mean, did you take it right away? Did you know the guy? What do you think about the matchup itself?
Sean's now, I take any fight. I'm number 9. Give me someone that's not in the rank, I will fight. That's my job, is to fight. I don't choose any opponent. I don't choose any fights. And when I found out was Brett Jones, I started looking more into the way that he fights. And one thing that I got interested in, and I was happy to see that he comes to fight. So it makes me happy knowing that that we're gonna fight.
I wonder if it feels a little different, because it seems like for the longest time we've been following you as kind of like this prospect, that was moving his way up, and now I almost feel like it's the other way around. Like, you're the veteran, you're the guy that's been around, and he's the guy that's trying to prove something. Does this matchup, does it feel like that to you?
I never thought about this way. I focus a lot of like my training, myself, statistic and things like that around. I don't think that way. I feel that I'm very young. I still have a lot of things to show up out there. And you guys probably didn't see maybe 80% that I have to show there. Being American top team for the last year and a half is something that, for me, that has been like a great experience. Sharing the mats with great champions, and I'm excited, man. And the thing about being veteran, or not, it is great, because at the end of the day, what I want to do is, giving a good show. So if you have all those, those young kids coming up, it is great. That's what makes this sport very interesting in entertainment.
So what's most important to you in this fight then? I mean, you said, you just want to go out and fight, for real this time, I guess. But I mean, what's more important, going out there and getting that fight you want, or is it getting a victory and showing, you know, hey, the last one didn't matter, you know, I'm still the guy? What's the goal here?
Victory is a consequence. My idea is go there and fight, you know, and fight. Try, you know, always my goal, always my mentality is to, you know, the guy is in front of me is to knock him out or submit him. And that's why, you know, 85% of my fights is all finish. You know, I don't like to leave the judges. And yeah, you know, I like to go there and broad and give you like exciting fights.
So you've played this one out in your head, I'm sure. How do you see yourself winning this one? Is this going to be a back and the forth, you know, $50,000 fight of the night, or is this going to be one of those performance of the night quick ones?
You know why? Either or is going to be great, you know, a fight of the night or performance. But this time to be like a little bit different than the other time, like I think a knockout is going to be really good.